We said at the baddies audition, you said none of this. You could have said your issue, would you have a dream door when you had with me? You said none of this, bro. You always like I need to. What's going on?
Yes, the foundation we laid down was so strong, and it's just like,
live and also on Stationhead. So make sure you guys tune in for the actual station first. R&B singer signed to the rock, my pretty.
Somebody tried to call me, like they don't know I'm live. Like,
what's going on, world? Let me get Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stacks ready. We came to Main Street Throwback Independent Artist, and it pays to be a listener. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Before we get started, I bless everyone, including myself, with a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. Today is New Music Monday, and we're celebrating two powerhouse, phenomenal female rappers that I do believe have been getting slept on, which is Kashdoll and Asiandoll. Revenge of the motherfucking dolls. So we're going to start with Kashdoll. Her name is Arkisha Annette Knight. She's an American actress. She's from Detroit, Michigan. And Asiandoll, her birth name is Sharon Allen. She is from Texas. Now, both of these powerhouse women, they are, in my eyes, basically on the same level as far as female aggression in rap. When it comes to Asiandoll, she's more laid back, flow, lyrical. Definitely lyrical, the lyrics are there. And when it comes to Asiandoll, when I'm thinking of Asiandoll, I'm thinking of kingvon, because they have the same type of flow, which is aggression, ready to fight, always going in, lyrical, but mostly going to battle, to war. Not to say that Keisha Cole cannot get, not to say that Keisha, aka Kashdoll, cannot get it where she fitted, because she also has mixtapes as well too. So they came out in the mixtape world first. They first came out doing, of course, their side hustles, and they came out for the streets doing their mixtape as well. Of course, one of the curb is that Kashdoll could not do what she was supposed to do because she was embedded into a contract with her label, so she couldn't do what she wanted to do. And then the Asian of Dolls just came out as a whole bunch of a plethora of dolls, as you all know, and I love each and every one of them, especially Kashdoll and Asiandoll. Kashdoll is one of my favorites. So we're gonna go over the pros and the motherfucking cons of Kashdoll and Asiandoll. And they both had the song Power. Now, I don't know who removed Asiandoll's version of Kashdoll's version of Power, but I want to do it back to back so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But somebody ended up moving Power, and I broke my neck trying to find it. So we're going to go over Asiandoll's a song called Get With It. But first, we're going over the Power song of Kashdoll. Now, we're in the comment that these two are beefing over the name Doll, which I believe is absolutely senseless, because it's back when people were doing the little for the guys and the girls were doing the cash for the girls, the doll for the girls. And I love the absolute doll. I think it's a signature, and I don't think that Miss Kashdoll should have got mad at that on Sharon Sharp, which we'll get into that in a millisecond. Right now, we're going to the pros and the cons. Right now, we're getting ready to talk about the song Power. I'm absolutely loving the visual when it comes to the song Power. Now, Miss Kashdoll does not disappoint. She has on black. She has on white, like a white furries at the end of her body, but she's giving body with the full body suit, and she's sitting in the Porsche. She's standing in front of the porch at one point, dancing and flexing and showing that big rump of hers. Now, it's lyrical, the visual. She's eating from head to toe, and she's flowing from head to toe. Now, Kashdoll, she also has her acting chops. At one point, she was on the very hit series called BMF, but she just recently ended up leaving the show for whatever reason, but I believe they should have kept her on there, because that's the only reason why I was watching the show BMF. No shade at all. No shade. That's the reason why I was watching. No shade. But I'm absolutely loving Power, absolutely, from front to back. I believe Keisha, aka Kashdoll, is absolutely riding the beat. She's flowing. She's letting you guys know that she's lyrical, and she has some bars for days, especially the part where she says, "My nigga tired for me." Okay, now everybody knows I am a Keisha, aka Kashdoll fan since when she had her mixtapes back in the Dizzy, and the fact that she can do a song, she can just about do anything at this point. She's lyrical, she's beautiful, she's giving out body, so I'm giving the song Power a 10 all the way around the board. It's one of my favorite Kashdoll songs. Next up to back, we have Asiandoll called Get With That. Now, Asiandoll is totally a different artist from Kashdoll, even though these women are both lyrical and they can get gritty to the streets, if you will, but as far as Asiandoll, she's more gritty street gangster. As you know, she was the late great kingvon's girlfriend. So when I think of Asiandoll, I think of kingvon because they both have that gritty street flow, and they giving you guys raw and filtered, if you will. Okay. Now Asiandoll is eating. She has on the fatigue. She's fatigued. Look like she's ready for war, and she's coming out via guy, via girl. Now both the lyrics is hitting, the flow is the flow is hitting, and she's absolutely riding the beat. And she gives me, like I said, she's the female version of kingvon. Now, let's talk about while we're here. Now, word in the carb is that these chicks are battling. This beef. Word in the curb is that Kashdoll is not really loving the simple fact that these women are doing the name doll when doll is something that she invented, and that's her wave, according to what she said on Shannon Sharp. She said that these women basically are riding her wave, and she's the only one that should have been known for doll, not compared to the dolls when she's the original doll herself. But word in the curb is that Asiandoll is saying she begs to differ. She's been doll for the longest, even though people know her as Asian Brat. She has been doll for the longest, and she stands on that. She stands on business. Well, word in the curb is that these two were not only beefing, but Kashdoll came to Asiandoll City taunting her and having the crowd taunt her right back and saying F her. So word in the curb is that Asiandoll did not like her, and she showed out with her hitters, saying that she was getting ready to shoot up her sprinter because she did not like the simple fact that Kashdoll was talking reckless. Now, I'm not here for neither one of that, okay? We lost too many fatalities when it came to this thing called hip-hop. Both women are absolutely beautiful. They giving out chocolate. They giving out bars for days, lyrical for days. And these women, instead of going at each other, they should make a song because they're both lyrical and they both give me similar looks when it comes to beauty, when it comes to fashion and beauty. I love the simple fact that they both can get street and they both can get gritty and they both can give you very much lady at the same time. So I don't know what the beef stands for, but I'm glad that Asiandoll since has backed down. They said that word in the curb is that Asian is now with child, and that she was just thinking with a pregnancy brain. So we're glad that she did not go through all the way. Now, word in the curb is that Asian said the only reason why she retaliated is up. You gotta go to Stationhead.live/Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. It's always a vibe. It's always a bob. Well, we're getting to some things, child. Well, anyway, I'm done with this. Are you here for the Kashdoll and Asiandoll beef? Do you believe that the beef is senseless like we do? Are you here for the latest from the projects? Asiandoll called Get With It. Or Miss Keisha Doll with Power. Do you like both songs? Do you think it's a bop? Do you think it's a flop? You don't even care. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm your girl Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stacks ready with Kate to make sure you throw back independent artists and it pays to be a listener. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Continue to follow us on www.facebook.com/Marysweetness. 77 to join our Stacks Radio group. Instagram is albysweet. Of course, Stationhead.live/Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. It's always a vibe. It's always a bop. Make sure you guys stick around. We're going to be interviewing your favorite movers and shakers. And also, we will see you at 8:45 p.m. on our Stationhead.live/Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. show. Any artist that wants to get their music streamed on iTunes and Spotify, make sure you DM us on Instagram as albysweet. I love you guys for watching. This is New Music Monday. I'm your girl Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Remember that the best shit to come, and I love you guys for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We will see you on the show.